Hey guys, welcome back to Picking Greens. It's your boy Picky, and you already know we got another fire two-piece slapper. If you're new to the page, welcome. We give away 2 free picks every single day. And if you've been following us, you know we are on a hot streak, baby. 6 days in a row, our picks have slapped. Every free pick this week have slapped. Now, one day we had a push because we had a DNP, but every other game we made money, baby. We made money every single day this week. And let's see what we did yesterday. We had 6 in a row. We want to know, hey, can we get to the 7-piece? And you already know. Let's jump into it. Let's stop playing. We slapped again. Baby. Andrew Reese went over her rebounds, and Rafael Devers slapped. We had him at 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He slapped 7. Andrew Reese had 14 boards. The line was 11.5. Now, I told y'all yesterday, she's averaging 14 boards. I don't know who making these lines. She was averaging 14 boards. Slap. Yes, sir. But before we get to these next picks, you already know we got to lock in. We got to lock in with CHALKBOARD. They give you a 100% deposit match. Use code Picky. You put $100 in, they double that. They give you 200 piece right there. And Dabble, love Dabble. Dabble, use code Picky. You don't even got to use code Picky when you sign up, to be honest with you. You just sign up. They give you $10, right? But when you make your first deposit, throw code Picky in. They'll give you 1,000 times on your play. You see it, 1,000 times on your play. I love it because you can put $50 in on one play and make $50,000. Lock in with Dabble. And BETR has a deposit match of $250. Use code Picky, drop $250 in your account. Boom, they're gonna put another $250 in your account. $500 to play with. Lock in with BETR. And you already know we dig deep with Outlier. If you want to do research on your props before you put them in, this is the place to be. They got insights, they got analytics, they got graphs, they got all the data you need before you put your play in. Lock in with Outlier. All of these links are in the description. Lock in. Let's get to our first pick. All right, so we trying to make it 8 days in a row, baby. We trying to make it 8 days in a row. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, let's go. Our first pick today is, you see it, we're going Eugenio Suarez. Yep. Eugenio Suarez, we're going over 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, the Pick'em Sites projection is over slightly. The Sportsbooks projection is over slightly. But you see that Roto-Ride projection. That thing is slapping, as well as the hit rate. 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Come on now. We going to slap this tonight. The Pick'em Sites, again, they got them at the 0.5. The Sportsbooks, they got them at the 0.5. But the Roto-Ride projection is 1.5. You see it. We got a whole point cushion, baby. And the hit rate, the weighted hit rate, 74%. Over the last 5 games, he's slapping at 80%, as well as the last 10 games, slapping at 80%. For the last 20 games, he's 65%, and for the season, he's 59%. And versus this particular opponent, he's 67%. So he's been slapping across the board. But you already know, we got to dig deep in Outlier. All right, we're in Outlier, and we got Eugenio. The line is 0.5 over hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, the last 10 games, let's check them out. The last 10 games, he's been slapping 80% over the last 10 games. Last game, he super slapped. He had a 10-piece on the hits, runs, and RBIs. Stop playing with me, man. The day before, he had a 1-piece, and the day before, he had a 1-piece as well. Now, he's only had 2 offers over the last 10 games. Over the last 20 games, he's had 5, 6, 7 offers, 13, right? So he's hit 13 times, and he's missed 7 times. 65% over the last 20 games. And on the head-to-head, and on the season, he's slapping at 60%, right? He's 60% on the season. Over the last 5 games, he's 80%. He's been slapping recently, to be quite honest with you. Supporting stats, he's averaging 3.9 plate appearances, 0.8 hits, 0.4 runs, and 0.5 RBIs. All right, you already know. We're an Outlier, so we got insights. Eugenio Suarez has exceeded 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs in 7 of his last 8 games, averaging 1.8 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, he's going up against Sale tonight. Suarez against Sale, the average is 0.00. Yep, no hits, no runs, no RBIs. Strikeout every time. He had 2 plate appearances against Sale, and Sale struck him out both times. It's all good, right? Again, we said this earlier. The pitchers got the advantage when they face a batter for the first time. That's just a given. Again, we can look over here a little bit more in depth. We got Suarez going up against Sale. He only had 2 at bats again, betting the over. Right, 0 hits, 0 runs, 0 RBIs, and struck out both times. So we get, that's being mindful. Chris is only faced him twice, right? Come on now, you only face a better twice. You don't really got his number. You just, you struck him out twice. Sale's he's an ace. We already know Sale's an ace. He's not one of these, rinky-dink pitchers in the league. He's one of the top pitchers in the league. His record this year is 11-3 with an ERA of 2.7. He's pitched 99 innings this year with an average of 11.47 strikeouts. These are some of the best numbers in the league, to be honest with you. And that's because he's one of the best pitchers in the league. But I do think Eugenio is going to be able to put the bat on the ball at least one time today. Get on there and get one. Let's get a single tonight, Eugenio. Let's keep this streak going, baby. With that being said, we're taking Eugenio Suarez over 0.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Lock it in. All right, guys, before we get to the second pick, what we're going to do, like we do always, give you guys a chance to hit that subscribe button. I don't want the video to end and people scrounging, so do it right now. Hit that subscribe button. If you feel it in your heart, hit the like button. That's a little pat on the back for me. I do put these videos out every day, and it does feel good to get a little pat on the back, so just hitting the like button is appreciated. We win it either way, but I'm just letting you know it does feel good to get a little pat on the back. So hit that like button for a brother, okay? All right, let's get to the second pick. Our second pick today is Andrew Vaughn. You see it. We're going Andrew Vaughn over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, the same here. The pick'em sites got him slightly over. The sports books got him slightly over. The RotoWire projection is over. And the hit rate has been slapping as well. All the lines, the pick'ems, and the sports books, they got him at the 1.5, so that's nothing out of the ordinary. But the RotoWire projection, 2.25. That's a 0.75 cushion. The weighted hit rate is 67%. Over the last 5 games, he's been slapping at 80%. Over the last 10 games, he's at 70%. And over the last 20 games, he's slapping at 60%. Now, for the season, he's only 48%. But recently, he's been going over. Let's dig deep in Outlier. All right, we're in Outlier, and we got Andrew Vaughn. The line is 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. We're going over. The last 10 games, he's been slapping. He's been slapping. You can see 70%, averaging 2.4 hits, runs, and RBIs over the last 10 games, right? The last 2 games, he's gone over. He's had 3 offers. 3 offers, right? Not overs. Now, these are offers when he gets to 0, right? No, he's actually had 2 offers. Right, 2 offers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 overs. Right, 2 offers, 7 overs in a run piece. So we'll take that every day, all day. Over the last 20 games, he's slapping still. He's had a little streak. He went through a little streak where he wasn't getting it. Right, we all get down once in a while, but then he get right back up and start slapping. You see it now. Supporting stats, he's averaging 4.3 plate appearances with 1.1 hit, 0.4 runs, and 0.9 RBIs per game. We're an Outlier, so you already know we got insights. Andrew Vaughn has exceeded 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs in 7 of his last 8 games with an average of 2.9 hits, runs, and RBIs. You already see this looking good, baby. This is looking good. All right, so who's he going up against tonight? So I'm looking at Outlier. We don't have who's pitching tonight. We don't know who's pitching tonight. The information's not up there yet. We don't know who's throwing the rock, right? But we do know. But what we do know is Andrew Vaughn has had 318 batting appearances this year, batting 242, 11 home runs, 43 ribbies, right, with a K percentage of 22. So he strikes out a little bit more than average, right? He is striking out a little bit. You got 318 plate appearances. You're going to strike out sometimes, you know what I'm talking about? But the solid average, solid home runs, solid ribbies, and he's going to get his hits, runs, and RBIs tonight. So with that being said, we're locking in Andrew Vaughn over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Lock it in. Again, guys, thanks for locking in with me every single day. We've been on a heater making money all week long. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and check out all the apps I have in the description. If you need something, lock in. Another day, another dollar, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.